Feels bad to have to choose. Yeah, that's the only real starting item. Let's test the theory. Will it be XP, XP, and a big bite? Yeah, it's just pyro. I think Crusher Claw plus Barrel can make it to 10 wins if you have other non-infinite weapons. You can make it to 10 wins with a lot of boards right now. It's still early in a patch. You're running into a lot of experimental boards that aren't super functional. It just depends what opponents you run into. Like, if you're running into forts, probably not. Needing to activate a bunch of items to go with Crusher Claw is also kind of scuffed. A big appeal of the big bonk boards this patch is they get to take advantage of Shield Bash better than everything else. But if you need to activate a bunch of non-weapons to scale up your shield for Crusher Claw, Shield Bash doesn't go as hard. XP, XP, big bite right here. Big bite right here. That's so weird. That's so weird. They just make day one deterministic?
I guess I made a sale. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Okay, but these kind of suck. Can we get damage? That was already there. Did I just roll the same things? I could take this to be more open to pufferfish. I don't know.
Real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
I think the worst 2-slot event to see instead of the best. I mean, when you can go XP, XP shop, I'm pretty sure that's better than getting fins.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Especially getting the guaranteed bronze skill. Like, if we had found the plus 20 damage. Good crit. Hey, damage James. How you doing? Doing okay. Take the skill here. 10 gold. We take those. I don't know, Haste Cloak is alright. But fish for the best Vanessa item. Brush is also great. Insect Wing is also great. Amber's the only low roll.
It's over already. We barely... Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Could be a trebuchet game. I haven't tried new trebuchet. We're surprisingly not terrible. It's definitely playable. It's gonna take reliable. Treb goes down to 8 seconds at silver. Oh, so CDR items on Treb are busted? That's good to know. I was unaware.
You see landfill? I see buried treasure.
He just forgot again.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Seems like a bug. Probably. It's happened a bunch of times at this point. Treb doesn't get damage upgrade. Yeah, that was in the patch notes. It's just the charge goes up.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Like
Okay.
my crew says
Clean,
at the
clean.
bar, another round.
Oh, I should have had more crit on the Treb, maybe? I don't know. Still don't know how I feel about taking a random fight with this board.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Let's cash in all that CDR. 7.1 cooldown Treb.
Fire the crew.
Seems good. I would hope that we're beating Aetheryte.
I've got a lot of work to do, but this'll be fun!
We are stacking burn.
Knew that would happen, didn't care! Woo!
Let's just try to get ahead on the XP curve as quick as we can. One more XP away.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
Is this a
with
scary
nobles.
early game pig or a ramping pig?
Big for you to steal.
It's a ramping pig. I don't think it's scary early. They look slow. Yeah. Marble's just bullying the narwhal. How do marbles slow down a narwhal?
the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Pretty sure we can do better. What is this? You have 10 regeneration. Why is that a skill?
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Svennis is supposed to compete with Fort and Temporal Shield this patch with her own infinites. We had a board yesterday that went infinite through a Fort with Proboscis. I think it's this. This probably wants to be an item with a cooldown. Should put us up on the XP curve. Haste potion's pretty crazy.
Some people just need a good whack.
Oh, waterwheel is worse. Right, right.
You're tougher than you look.
Right.
Make deals, not war.
Still gains haste.
Glad we could share this experience today.
You use an adjacent item, charge this 1 second. At higher rarity, maybe. Probably not at bronze. Some crit for the Treb. I think this time I go for the fight.
We offer you a chance to
I almost never take this fight. The rewards are bad, and it's kind of scary. I think we're fine, but I have no intuitions around this fight. Yeah, okay.
flame of every candle.
Vengeance would be cool. Eh, I'll take it. It was a bonus. I guess I could cut Narwhal and just play the Silencer. It's probably better. I lose a haste trigger from waterwheel, but I basically make up for that in cooldown reduction. But no, because the weapon also charges it. So it's both more charge when the waterwheel hastes it and more charge when it activates. Yeah, okay.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah. Waterwheel is so much worse. Ugh. Come on.
Next time, boys. Less blunder, more plunder.
It was like a lot of Vanessa is worse. I don't know, I think you could make an argument Vanessa is the best character this patch. It's just a very different patch than last patch. Like, everything you gotta play differently. Some stuff got worse, some stuff got a lot better.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Leveling up is more of a priority. Leveling up is probably the most important thing to be doing this patch. Every build cares about getting multiple items to high tiers of rarity, and the easiest way to do that is with XP. You just want to rush to level 13 as quick as you can. On level 10, you get your enchant, too. I don't think that's going in.
You'd make a lovely statue. I could use a strong arm like yours.
The main way you're getting skills is through level ups, too. I think long term this wants to be a captain's wheel.
Ooh, the keener the blade.
It's gonna grab more
quicker
charge.
the fight.
That's an 8-second cooldown? How am I just now noticing that, too? They murdered it.
Discounts for peace. I can feel our energies resonating.
Take this in case of sick burn, but I'm happy to just jam Trebuchet, I think.
I can make all your problems disappear. Temporarily.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception of reality.
There are... Let me see what the pool is. There are some crazy skills at the haste vendor for Trebuchet. Vanessa... Haste. There's 9 total skills. Crashing Waves is better. Lefty Lucy is probably better. Mixed Message is better.
Slow-more Lumbra talks about the long time. I think the place I go might be its opposite.
We actually get sick burn.
Can you feel it? How thin the barrier really is?
Not doing a whole lot right now, but opens up the level 10 enchants. If you get poison enchant, this thing goes crazy.
should know. I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That website.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
You're also waterwheel trebbing. My Treb is, well, hopefully better than theirs, but they froze my waterwheel. Okay, I'm multiple times stronger than them.
Another salvo in me.
Fair enough, fair enough. That was not close. Oceanic. Yeah, Oceanic Rush is always nice. It's just the high rolls in this pool are so high. Minus 1 hour. It's either Gumball or just plus 2 gold. I don't think there's anything at Colt that I care about. I don't really want a Gumball. Dockline upgrade, Captain's Wheel.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Certainly not buying a bronze pufferfish.
You might try JJ shop.
Yeah, Pearl is pretty
Real
insane.
friendly guy.
It's hard to call it turbo broken when both Dooley and Vanessa just have a bunch of infinite setups. Like, it's less turbo broken and more just what this patch is about.
See that plank? Walk it.
Huh. You should be looking for on Dooley. Yeah, that's why I said 2 characters. It's a bit harder on Dooley. Dooley probably just has to play fair, and then you can do, like, ballistic companion core stuff, the armored core stuff, just try to beat up on people that don't have their infinite. You can play Chrono Barrier or Atomic Clock to try to break up the infinites. But, like, Dooley's basically trying to be like Vanessa from last patch. So every time Docklines activates, the Proboscis activates. But every time Docklines activates, this gets hasted, which is better. Oh, did I say Dooley instead of Pig? My bad, my bad.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
It's just every character this patch is Dooley except Dooley. Now the run's going pretty well. Like my last... I don't know, my last bunch of runs have all been 10 wins. All day yesterday, all day today have been 10 wins. This patch improved or worsened. They've maintained the same. Like Astro over Wheel. I'm pretty sure it's just worse by like a lot. Wheel hastes multiple things when it goes off. Astro's just hasting one. Astro's not even that much faster. If it was old Astro, yeah, old Astro is better than Wheel. But Astro is kind of awful now. Yeah, they changed it. Just when you use a non-weapon, it charges, and then on its 6-second cooldown, it hastes a non-weapon for 2 seconds. It is roughly 1/6 as good as it used to be.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Every item.
Liquid is a big
finds its
pearl.
buyer.
Yeah, you can still
It's a
do some charge loops
relationship,
with it. It is a thing that charges every time you use a non-weapon anywhere. But it kind of needs to get the diamond for that, right? Yeah, diamond, it charges 3 seconds. I think Astro needed a nerf. It didn't, but they were changing everything that did things on other item activations.
I got everything you need.
It was collateral damage.
It's a matter of finding it.
I don't need to keep this around. I am keeping the proboscis around.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Dock lines feels less mandatory.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
Sorta?
Waiting for you.
I still have it on most of my boards, but it doesn't do much against the pigs. It's good into the dualies. It's good into most of the Vanessa boards that you run into.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Let's go for Bonk. Yeah, it used to haste multiple. I didn't realize it changed. If I put slow on it, it also still just slows one, so it's not going crazy with the prob. Maybe that was playable over the water wheel. Every time Treb activates, it would have been hasted.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right? So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Some clutch JJs. Yeah, upgrades are just so big that sometimes you just take the JJ and pray. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I would agree that they weren't really a build around last patch most of the time. You could build around them, and like you still can build around them.
I won't fight that war anymore, but I'll teach you how.
Speeds up the Treb so much.
Gotta admit, got a Corsair's spirit.
Wonder if it's just this. This is probably a better board.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
It is a deadly astrolabe. This has 50% crit chance. 2 XP. Yeah, supposedly it's keeping the buffs when you go to shops like this. So like if you go to Midsworth twice, it can sell for 24 if it's gold. Go for the antifreeze.
Filthy beast.
You got me, stem and all.
Sure. You can roll this now. What mysterious portal?
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure.
Should have taken the mysterious portal. Not really a board that can use
You
this.
don't want the whirly thing? Or the clanger?
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Free portal feels so much worse now if you get one of the hero merchants and not an enchant. Yeah, maybe. It's like burn puffer. If I got the puffer at gold,
Use that
maybe.
good of all.
Like, we're already pretty close to just going infinite.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Or at least close to triggering on ICD. Yeah, like, once we get going, we're already going.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Who was asking about Barrel Crusher Claw earlier? This is... This is how I feel about Barrel Crusher Claw. Adorable. Give me the life.
Small items, small people.
There are hits here.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Haha. Now this inspire the crew.
So it charges 3 seconds whenever I haste. Isn't this still just bad? Wait. I'm slowing my board down. Yeah, it doesn't fit anywhere. I get 1 starting haste. If we dropped the water wheel... Okay, let's say, theoretically, if we were to play this board, at the start of fight, we get haste, we get clam, this activates, which charges the trebuchet twice. So this activates, we get a second haste. This is a third haste. So Puffer activates, which charges the pearl. Now we have Clam and Puffer have used. So Pearl activates, this hastes the jellyfish, which triggers the trebuchet, which hastes the pufferfish.
Sails down, anchors up. Just waiting for your command.
Jelly on Pearl Puffer. Do I not need Clam? Oh, right, I don't need Clam on the jellyfish, right? I can do this? Because I have Oceanic Rush and this. Music only on my headphones. No, it's pretty quiet, though. It's mostly just there to be in the background. Let's see what this looks like. It worked. It worked.
I am eager to test your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
Most of my damage is coming from burn anyway. I don't know if this does anything. What are the other things in the pool? Vanessa, Diamond... Circle of Life to get lifesteal. Shield Bash to beat Pig Loops.
I see you've already mastered the Silent Swan technique.
I guess there's just not really a ton here.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that. Impressive.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah, that's not a fort. Those are bees, though. Oh wait, those are bees but no beehive. That's an icy vineyard. Oh my god. Infernal Greatsword's really good. It's hard to get CDR on it. But it does go over the top of things. Shield Bash is just CDR, I guess. You're not always gonna get Shield Bash, though. I don't know how I feel about builds that need to hit Shield Bash. There's 13 skills in the Diamond Shop. You're not gonna see it every game. Diamond
If
Puffer?
I don't have what you need,
Oh my
I'll
god.
help you. If it's not right for you, bring it back.
It's not lucky
I
if you
want
call
to
it.
be happy.
Waste of gunpowder.
Get a gold tier gunpowder. Why can't all of the options be like this?
Reuse, recycle.
Diamond skill level up won't last very long.
Trash
I don't know.
is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I think of the egregious things to point out at this patch, I don't really mind the diamond skills vendor. Like, shield bash maybe, but that's more of a shield bash thing than a diamond skill vendor thing.
That's been sitting there
Yeah, I
20 years.
think I overall like the
Waiting for you.
skill changes too.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I do think maybe on like day 10 plus, skill vendors should be a bit more common. Like, it is weird that you get almost all of your skills from level ups. You're 50-50 on the charge looping nonsense. That's impressive. You're 50-50? Maybe I'm just too much of a hater.
My shop is a state
You enjoy pure
of
nonsense?
protest.
Pure nonsense is fun for a while. Can I even fit this on the board? Probably, right? We just cut the icicle. Can I cut the proboscis? Do I have enough haste if I do that? No, I just have the oceanic rush. That would have to go back to clam on the jellyfish. I mean, the meta is going to be more diverse at the start of every patch, as people are figuring things out. Like, the bigger the patch, the more diverse it's going to be for the first few days, as people figure out what's good. But, like, I've played the same pig build every game that I've played pig. I'm not seeing what I can cut.
Congratulations, you've increased my opinion of you slightly.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably just the end of the run. We'll see. Maybe they're strong.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Wait. Yeah, we are getting turtle shelled. I think we're too slow.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Too slow. Yeah, just holsters to trigger the infinite. That is much more elegant than this clam proboscis thing. We were the one turtle shelling. Turtle shell does nothing in this fight. We're still just getting poisoned out. On day 11? No, it's still silver. So what, the scraps get better, but the extracts don't? Or is it just random? Three cores in one build. You get 2 combat cores? You can shop rarity odds.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
I think this. More charge on Pearl doesn't do anything. It gets it to 4-second charge, but still a 4.9 cooldown. Same thing with the Proboscis. You could upgrade the Clam, but I have no extra slow on it anyway.
I do not teach. I help you discover for yourself.
Every coin goes back to our
It's a big power spike.
We Sphinxians thank you.
God, the absolute state of the game, where we're taking 1 burn over 6% CDR.
That's a fine piece. But it can be better. Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Don't fort me!
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
You do see these tusks.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That's cute.
I can see you're going places, but
Almost good enough.
chasing you.
Shiny Balcony? Wait, what does Shiny Balcony do? Property to the left has +1 multicast. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I mean, this board's sweet. It's just... I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is probably just too fair. And this board is not very fair. This club attacked 5 times.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn. Can we get moving? Read the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.